Have you ever felt like you're not who you used to be, but you're also not who you want to become? You wake up, do your daily tasks, talk to people, scroll your phone. Yet somewhere inside, you feel blank. Not sad, not happy. Just in between. Most people call this feeling being lost, but psychology calls it something else. It's called being between identities. And if you understand this phase, it can completely change how you see yourself. What an identity really is. An identity is not just your job, your age, or your relationship status. Psychologically, your identity is the story your brain tells about who you are. I'm a student. I'm struggling. I am the responsible one. I am the strong one. Your brain uses this story to decide how to act, what to expect, and how safe you feel. Now here's the problem. When that story breaks, but a new one hasn't formed yet, your brain feels confused. And confusion feels like emptiness. Why this phase feels so uncomfortable, your old identity once gave you certainty. Even if you were unhappy, at least you knew who you were. But now, that version doesn't fit anymore. You've outgrown it. And your brain hates uncertainty more than it hates pain. So instead of excitement, this transition feels like lack of motivation, emotional numbness, overthinking, scrolling without purpose, feeling disconnected from yourself. You're not broken. Your mind is simply waiting for a new story. Why you can't go back. Sometimes you try to go back to old habits, old people, old dreams, but it feels forced. That's because once your brain evolves, it cannot unsee what it has seen. Growth is irreversible. You're not failing at becoming your old self. You're supposed to fail, because that chapter is already complete. The biggest mistake people make. Most people think, I need clarity first, then I'll take action. But psychology shows the opposite. Clarity comes from action, not thinking. When you're between identities, thinking too much keeps you stuck. Your new identity doesn't appear suddenly. It is built through small actions, taken while feeling uncertain. Confidence follows action, not the other way around. What this phase is actually doing, this phase is teaching your brain something important, that you can survive without labels, without certainty, without validation. It's slowly separating who you are from what you do. This is uncomfortable, but incredibly powerful, because people who pass through this phase stop living on autopilot. They start choosing intentionally. How to move through this phase? You don't need to find yourself. You need to experiment. Try things without committing forever. Allow yourself to be bad at new things. Stop forcing a timeline. Ask better questions. What feels energizing, not impressive? What feels peaceful, not exciting? Who am I when no one is watching? Your new identity grows quietly, not loudly. A reassuring truth. This phase doesn't mean you're behind. It means you're becoming conscious. Most people never question their identity. They just inherit one. You didn't. And that already makes you different. If your life feels paused, unfinished, or undefined, remember this. You're not lost. You're between identities. And this space, this uncomfortable space, is where real transformation begins.